Pacific Yacht Systems was voted best in show at last year's boat show at the Creek, and we're thrilled to be here with Jeff Cote, the owner. Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, good, good. Thanks for having me.
Now, let's talk a little bit about the boat show. In particular, what's great about this particular boat show, and what can we expect this year?
Well, what's amazing about the venue is that it's a way to connect with all boaters before the start of the fall season, and to light up a lot of projects and to help them get their boat ready before the cruising and the insane season starts probably in late January. So it's a really good way for diligent owners to think about boating now when they can get more attention versus waiting for later when everyone's trying to get everything done so quickly.
For sure. Now tell us a little bit about the services you guys provide.
So we're an electronics service company. So our business model is a little different than a lot of other ones. We're specialists. So in trying to do everything, what we've tried to do is focus on a few activities and get really, really good at it through specialization. So that's kind of our business model. And what we try to do, my guys and everyone on the team, is really focus on just doing those few things over and over again. And that's on electrical and electronics is our specialties. And the electronics would be navigation systems, communication systems, inverters, batteries, gensets, solar panels, E-foy, alternators. Devices like that is what we focus on. Yeah.
Awesome. And what kind of vessels do you guys service?
So it's pretty open-ended. I always tell there's no such thing as a typical boater. It really doesn't matter. As long as you love your boat, we're here to make it better.
And in terms of the industry in general, what's new in electronics and what sort of trends do you see coming up?
Well, the big thing right now in the electronic trends is probably, and we talked about that a little bit in our article in Pacific Yachting it was in February. The electronics issue is sonars are really, really gaining a lot of momentum. It's a lot beyond just showing depth now to actually almost 3D imaging of what's underneath the boat. Really side view, down view, chirp, all these different types of sonars are letting boat owners get a really good perception of what's actually happening below the water beyond what just depth. So that's a really popular one. And then the chart plotters, the difference is really significant. A lot of owners did upgrades in 2005, 2006, but now the gap is really the difference between an iPhone 1 and an iPhone 6 Plus. The screens are much brighter, way faster redraw. A lot of the older devices, people had to be really patient. You do an action, you have to wait a second or two, then there's a reaction. And a lot of boat owners don't really have that kind of patience. And so now it's everything that you do, there's a reaction. And it feels a little bit like all our smartphones, touchscreen, pinch and zoom, all those different things that we're familiar are really transferring over to boats. And I think boat owners, it makes it for a more seamless kind of adaptation from what we're used to on land to on the boat.
And if people have ideas, can they come bounce ideas off of you and seek advice?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great thing about the show is it's a great way for people to, it doesn't matter if they're going to be a client 5 years or never, do it yourself or that doesn't matter. It's a great way for people to talk about boating, right? And that's what it is you're connecting with other people that are as passionate as we are about boating. And there's a lot of people at a boat show that you talk to that'll never be a client, and it really doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's about just simply talking about solutions to the common problems that we all have.
Awesome. We'll look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Thanks very much. For more information, go to boatshowatthecreek.ca. I'm Christine Tam, and I'll see you at the boat show this September.